If you have the patience and skill to logically think through detailed problems, like working with both people and mechanical devices, and enjoy promoting a clean, safe, ecological environment, you might want to design yourself an occupation as an environmental engineer. Environmental engineers combine their engineering skills with an understanding of environmental sciences to prevent and repair ecological damage. To check out the drawings on this green line of work, we spoke with an environmental engineer in Alberta.
Hi, my name is Anjum and I'm an environmental engineer. Primarily, we deal with planning, designing, and executing solutions to environmental problems that deal with soil, air quality, groundwater, or design systems to deal with those issues. Environmental engineers can be involved with environmental impact assessments, which are assessments prior to a development occurring and determining what potential impact that development may have on the environment. A typical day might be going out to the field to do some assessment work and analyzing data. What I like about environmental engineering is that you're actually helping society, your clients, the environment, using those engineering skills to do so. The duties and responsibilities are quite broad. We may work on the assessment and design of the environmental aspects of a site. We might do an assessment of soil and groundwater to determine if there's any contamination on the site and then develop a remediation action plan and execute the remediation. We could do environmental audits of industrial sites. We might advise clients or government on policies or how to implement policies and environmental regulation. We also might be involved with water quality assessments, both for potable or industrial waste. We can also be involved with large infrastructure projects such as bridges, roads, also determining what the environmental impact would be from that development. This profession is multidisciplinary. We often are working with scientists, geoscientists. We may be working with lawyers if there's a legal implication, government agencies, and of course our clients. So on a day-to-day, you have to have personal skills. When hiring environmental engineers, we first and foremost look at personality. What we also look for is whether or not they have perhaps a mechanical aptitude. You should be able to think on your feet and independently and be able to seek assistance when necessary. Some environmental engineers work at gas plants or remote locations, or they might be working at a head office. The job can definitely lead to travel. I've had the opportunity to work abroad. Last fall, I was actually in Bolivia inspecting different mines to determine the cost of closure and reclamation. To practice as an environmental engineer in Alberta, you have to be registered with the Association of Professional Engineers and Geoscientists of Alberta, also known as APEGA. To be a registered professional engineer, you need to have a 4-year engineering degree from a recognized institution. You then need to have 4 years of work experience where you're working under a professional engineer who is in good standing. This career definitely can lead to advancement anywhere from consulting or higher management positions within organizations or teaching in a university. In my spare time, I like to travel. I like to spend a lot of time with my family. And we like to go to the mountains and ski and be outside. Hello, Anjum speaking. Challenges with my work can be sometimes just managing the workload and determining what your priorities are and making sure that you're meeting deadlines. I would say to someone who's interested in pursuing this profession is that it is a very rewarding career, and I think there's a lot of different opportunities and there's a lot of opportunity to modify your career as you go on. The possibilities are endless.
Apart from a strong educational background, being an environmental engineer takes good organizational skills, a creative approach to problem solving, and a passion for taking care of the environment. Discover more about this occupation, such as educational requirements and salary ranges, in the occupational profile on the ALICE website, and learn about related occupations like sustainability specialist or hazardous waste management technologist.
Make the most of your future. Go to alice.alberta.ca.